Good morning everyone, my name is Nobin Das and I am a student of Jethris Institute. In our life we always discuss about positivity and negativity. But do we have a real explanation of positivity and negativity? A person with positive attitude, it does not mean the person is blind with facts. But it really means that the person is able to find the opportunities, to smell the opportunities in every situation. Whatever may be the situation, it may be negative, it may be positive, but the person is able to see, to smell, to find the opportunities in every situation. But the person with negative attitude, it does not mean that always it is his negative thinking, but it also matters his negative situations. A person with negative attitude, a person who is facing lots of problems in his life, it means that the person is experiencing, he is getting so much experience in his life. Let me share a story with all of you. So once upon a time, there was a king who had a very good friend, and his friend always talks something good. He is a positive minded man. He always he always used to say that everything happens for good. Everything happens for good. There must have something good. That's why this is happening with our life. And one day, what happened? The king accidentally cut his thumb, and he was in so much pain. So at that time, as expected, his friend came to him and said that it is for good. Your thumb had been cut by you accidentally. That means there is something good. And as the king was in very much pain, he said, he was very angry, and he put his friend into jail. Just imagine that the king, how much pain the king had in his thumb, that it had been cut accidentally. And at that moment, his friend came and said that it happens for good. It's normal that if you have cut your thumb accidentally and someone is coming to you and said that yes, your thumb has been cut by you, so there should have something good. So what will you do? You will also be angry with the man. And the same thing happened with the king. The king put his friend into jail. And after 2 or 3 months, the king went to jungle for hunting. And when he was entering in the middle of the jungle, he saw one priest who sat beneath a tree. And when the priest saw the king that he had came into jungle for hunting, he bent the priest bent the king with the tree. And the priest was about to sacrifice the king to his god. And after some time, when the priest was checking the whole body of the king, he noticed that the thumb of the king was not there in his hand. So at that time, the priest started thinking that if I would sacrifice the king to my god, then it would be an incomplete sacrifice. And as soon as he thought that type of thinking, and he left the king. Then when the king came to his palace, he reminded that what were the words spoken by his friend, that everything happens for good. And he understood the words of his friend. So as soon as he thought, then he went to the jail, where his friend was there in the jail. And he appreciated his words, and he left him from the jail. And he said to his friend that, yes, you were right. My thumb was accidentally cut, and it happened for good. There should have something good, you said it. And today I realized that yes, everything happens for good. But I want to ask you one question. That I sent you to jail. So what is good in that? What is good? Didn't you feel angry with me? Didn't you feel pain that I'm in jail now? So at the time, his friend just smiled and said, "No, I already said you that everything happens for good. So because if you didn't send me to jail, so I would go with you in the jungle for hunting, and today I would be sacrificed by the priest. So everything happens for good. So you sent me to jail, so there should have something good. There is something good, and it is the good point of it." So friends, from this story we can understand that whatever may be the situations we are facing in our life, the situations are good for us. If it is positive, then it's good, but if it is negative, then you are getting experience from the negative situations. And one thing more, that to be positive in our life, you need to be very clear. You need to have a good surrounding. You need to have a surrounding with positive minded people. If you are surrounded by negative minded people, then your mind will automatically try to think. Your mind will automatically think negative. But if you are surrounded with positive people who always thinks positive, you will also try to think positive. So in our life, whatever may be the situations we are facing, we need to be positive. And from the story we can understand that how can we be positive. Everything has its good side and its bad side. We need to choose the side. Whatever, if you want to choose the negative side, then it will be your fault. But if you choose your positive side, if you try to set your mind in the way that you can smell the opportunities in negative situations, then it would be very good for us. So in the conclusion, I would like to request you, all of you, that never be negative. Always try to find opportunities, or always try to smell opportunities in negative situations. Because negative situations is the only situations which can make you experience in your life. So I will not take more time. Thank you very much.